Namaste, Marcus here. And those that know me know I also go under the also known as AKA Mark Tourist. And usually it's when I'm passing on channeled information. I'm an Arcturian ambassador, although I don't normally tell people that, but I have been told that. And I connect with them not as much as I used to, but they're constantly with me no matter what I'm talking about. They're always there. And sometimes star beings who we connect to are like that. They'll stay with us. It's not that they're going into us as such, but the vibration. We talk a lot about resonance. Everyone talks about that nowadays. And the thing is, when you have a connection with star beings or other beings, you have connected to them. We say, I'm connecting to. And that actually is more true than we might actually understand when we're saying it. Because when we resonate, like say, for argument's sake, I resonate with the Arcturian beings of love and light, I am connecting with them because I'm resonating with them. So I'm resonant. This is me here, and that's them. All right. They're one being. They're a unity consciousness. And so I'm resonating with them, and we're resonating, boom, boom, like a heartbeat. The vibration is like this, not like this. Okay, see the difference? Like this. We're resonating together like this. And that connects us up vibrationally. All right. We use words, vibration, frequency, hertz. All these things are ways for us to describe the actual thing that we're feeling. We use words. And when we connect with star beings or other beings, for those that do that, the channel, we are sometimes receiving the words, sometimes depending on the person who's doing the channeling, of course, and the way they channel. Sometimes they may receive feelings. Some people talk about receiving energy, receiving feelings, receiving pictures, receiving words, receiving thoughts, receiving feelings. And this is how we are guided. And it's actually true for us as human beings who are guided usually by those that watch over us, who are often have been connected to our family line. Those of us who have guides who are angelic in nature. And I've been guided that every human being has an angel that's specifically guiding them, one for them and for nobody else. It is their one angel. The job of that angel is looking after them. And this is what I've been guided, and I have no need to disbelieve that. Each person has an angel with them. And so we all have this guidance. It's just that we don't always hear it or perceive it. It's not often that personally I hear messages. I sometimes will record a message and I will speak what I'm being guided. And sometimes I just get the images of what I'm being guided. And the thoughts come to me of what I'm being guided. And those thoughts I eloquently or not describe to others in my way. I am me. I have my own way of doing things. I don't try and copy other people. I try and just be as genuine me as I am. And that's how I do things. And all of us have these abilities. It's just that most people are asleep. and don't hear or feel the guidance. So one of the reasons we fail to hear it is because we're so busy. We're so busy here. It's always doing something, always thinking, always feeling, always, what am I going to do next? Which foot do I move next? Which way am I going to go? Am I going to go left? Am I going to go right? Should I go to the shops? You know, there's so much going on. Even when we're moving and traveling into a destination of what we've been thinking about, we're constantly thinking, oh, did I do this? Did I do that? What should I do next week? What's the football going to be? You know, there's constantly chatter, and it can be very detrimental. So for several years now, my guidance has been just be. And what they're meaning when they say that to me is, I know exactly what they mean. I will find a time for me to just be quiet and still. Let go of all thoughts. Let go of all feelings. When I do that, that stops anything coming in. I raise my consciousness above my crown. I have no thoughts, no feelings even. And what is meant for me at that moment will come into my existence. Sometimes I will get a thought. Sometimes I'll get a feeling. Sometimes I'll get nothing. I'll just enjoy the quietude, as I like to call it, of nothingness. It's an important thing for us to practice at this time, more than ever. And it's easy, the way I've described it, the way they've told me. And in the past, I believe that this was what the people who became hermits, which I nearly did once, the people who became hermits and went to live in a cave for 50, 60, 70 years with their own selves as company and the oneness, of course, and found that quietude because there was no chatter, no disturbance there. We all have the ability to do that now. We can just let go of the chatter, let go of the thoughts, and just be. What happens is when you're just being empty, what you need comes in to you because you've raised your vibration. We have to start off from a higher vibration. So we firstly have to become heart-based beings. We have to have raised our vibration to our heart and then lifted it up from our hearts, which connects directly to our higher self up here. So anyone wants hints on that, have a look at some of our Patreon sites. There's lots of information on there about how you can do that. But you'll need to do that first. Raise your consciousness to your heart, and then the ability to just have that quietude is there for everyone. A lot of what's happening today in our world, as I've been told many times over the years, over the last 10 years, 8 years, is so that we change this world. It does seem chaotic at times. It does seem disproportionate and unyielding and even unfair, what sometimes is happening. And this is on purpose. Because if you don't think there's something wrong with the way you're living, you're not going to change it. You're going to keep going like that. But if you suddenly become aware But there's a lot wrong with the way we are living. We're going to want to change it. And that's why we're being shown all these things right in our face. What happened there? Right in our face, so that we can find ways to change these things. And change it we will. We are meant to be in a state of harmony and bliss. We have enough of everything for everybody if we learned how to share. We have enough high technology if we didn't want to hold on to it for the few. There are many things that are there for everyone when the time comes for us. And the time is pretty well here now for these changes. So do what you can for yourself. Raise your consciousness, bring your awareness up, and bring in what you need for your life. Everything that happens to us is to make us who we need to be. And when you sit in that quietude of stillness and just being, you will allow these events in, so you can just be in your joy, in your heart, in your happy space. Namaste. Till next time.